Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be here this morning to speak to you all. In the past 4 years, I think the most important lesson that I've learned is how valuable the problems in my life actually are. Like many others, as I've grown older, I've started to feel a sense of gratitude for these lessons as I look at them back in retrospect. I really like to take the time to think about the conflicts I encounter and how they could have gone about differently or been perceived differently. A lot of them go back to my understanding of impermanence, among other teachings of the Buddha. The one problem I can't seem to justify is that my Girl Scout sister, YAC Dharma buddy for life, and best friend since nursery school days will be miles away from me. But I know this is just another example of impermanence. For as long as I can remember, Amanda has been there for me in every possible way. And if you don't know who Amanda is, she's up here, right there. My first few years of high school consisted of a lot of stress and conflict, and sometimes balancing it all was tough. It has always been nice to be able to have a friend from another school who can help me out with advice. Amanda has always been there to encourage me to be strong during tough times. Nevertheless, I always end up coming out a lot stronger, and have found gratitude in the lessons I learned from tough times. Essentially, I came to the understanding of how temporary moments can be. Before high school, impermanence was not nearly as clear to me as it is now. I have been able to realize that any problems or bad energy that finds its way into my life will always subside. And similarly, some of the happiest moments of my life have also been infused with a sense of compassion towards all aspects of life. A few months back, my sister Kimberly was home from UC Riverside down in the Los Angeles area, and we went to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert together. We were having such an amazing time that all I could feel was happiness and appreciation for being there with her. I didn't even mind waiting 4 hours before it started. That much. The gratitude I have for little things doesn't stop at the lesson of impermanence. And with constant insight and exposure to everyday encounters, good and bad, with people of alike and different mindsets, upbringings, and backgrounds, I hope to continuously better my understanding of the Eightfold Path, as well as the teachings of the Buddha. In closing, please join me in Gassho. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. If a man speaks or acts with pure thought, happiness follows him. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.